Hello everybody, good afternoon. Thought I'd just make a quick little video because what I'm going to try and do today, I'm going to try and braid the garlic. Now I've never done this before. Now as you people know, there's two types of garlic. There's a hard neck and the soft neck. Now these are hard neck variety, and what I've read on the internet is you can't braid hard neck varieties. But I found something on the internet that I found very interesting and I want to share with you. Now the idea is that you're meant to submerge them in water. Now I had a little think and I thought, well, if you put the whole bulb in the water and then braid them all together, they're going to rot. So what I decided to do is put them on one of these little frames in a bucket of water, because we don't do anything with the bulb, it's just the stem that we need to braid. So we'll put them in there, a few more to go in, we'll just drop them in. So the theory is that the stems become more pliable when they're in the water, so they're easy to braid. 30 minutes, they say. Now you only do this apparently with the hard neck varieties. Now I thought I'd give it a go. I've had one that just fell in there, I'll get that out in a minute. Like so. Top the water up a little bit so it's just below the neck. We don't want the water going past around here. So I'll give this 30 minutes and we'll see the results. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a little look and see what we got. Now they've been in for about 30 minutes. That one didn't seem to do a lot. We'll try and dry these off by hand a little bit. Try and get a little bit of the moisture out. They are better, I must admit. Ooh, come here. A little bit more pliable. So I'm quite impressed with that actually. It does actually seem to work. So I'll get these out. I'm going to dry them off. I'll see you back in the greenhouse on the bench and we'll have a go at trying to braid these. Now I've left these drying off on here for about half an hour. On top of the half an hour they was in the water, and they are quite pliable. So the next step, so I've learnt, is to get your 3 bulbs, cross them over. Now there is a way of actually plaiting these, but I tried a couple of times and I couldn't seem to get the hang of it. So the other option, which a lot of growers do, they just tie them together with a piece of twine. Now, very first attempt at trying to do this, so bear with me. So one in the middle and one either side. Now, this is what, if you've seen the videos, you know what's meant to happen. Let's have a go and see what actually does happen. So we're meant to put one in the middle, like so. And then from the right, move it over and pull that to the side, so that's in the middle. Then we take the next bulb, push it in on the right, have that bit down the middle, and then move the left over into the middle. And it's starting to go wrong already. Get down there. Right, so now please bear in mind I'm no hairdresser, so I've no idea how to plait hair. And by the end of this you'll probably gather I've no idea how to plait garlic either. So that's that. We'll take the next one. Poke it in there, in the middle. And then we take the left to the right, like so, and goes in the middle. Now this is the bit that confused me, because one website says you keep going left to right, left to right. Now there was a website that said that you go left, right and then middle. Now I think they're actually right on that, because that doesn't look too bad. You need to try and keep it as tight as you can. That goes in the middle, and then the right goes over like so, apparently. Well, it doesn't look too bad for a first attempt. Let me stick a left one like so, a right one can swing that over. I'm going to get the last of these in. I've got another 8 to put in. I'm going to get these done and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. Now I didn't manage to get all of them in there. I've run out of length. But we got most of them in there. And what I say is tie it up round the bottom. With a bit of twine like so. What do you reckon? Pop us a little comment below, I'll be quite interested to see what you think. They're not very tight, I know, but not too bad. I'll leave these in the greenhouse just so I can dry the tops off before I hang them up in their final resting place. Now hard neck varieties don't last or don't store as long or as good as the soft neck varieties. Hence why they say you shouldn't really braid them. But I'll give it a go. Now with the others I had left, I had another go. And I'm quite impressed with my second attempt. Still a little bit loose in places, but the braiding is coming on good. So we're going to tie them up as well. We'll just leave them here in the greenhouse for a few days, or a week perhaps, we'll see, until they dry off. And we'll just leave them on there like that. So that's something new I've learnt today. Take care, I'll see you soon.